Okay, so today's video is going to be very exciting for a couple different reasons. Number one, this is the first video with the new mic. It's making me feel more professional, and overall, I'm really liking it. Number two, we got a subscriber store that we are going to review. I actually just linked in my Discord. The link is down below. I just sent a message asking if anybody else wants their store reviewed, so we're waiting on that. We're going to see if we have another store review as well. But number one, we have J Ray's store review. I'm going to link his written permission for me to review his store and upload it to the YouTube channel. So like I said, we're gonna dive into it, but before we do, guys, speaking of the Discord, if you guys do want a place that you guys can get solutions with dropshipping in real time, the Discord is the place to go. The link will be in the description down below on this video, and I will probably use it as the pinned comment as well. If you guys do want me to review your store, go ahead and shoot me a DM, or go ahead and shoot it in the Discord, guys. As we dive into it, we're gonna go to wonder.co. As you guys can see, this is J Ray's store. So like I said, thank you, J Ray, for volunteering your store. He actually did reach out to me first and say, can you review it, I believe. So yeah, I went ahead and reviewed it for him. So we're gonna dive into it. So number one, what I see, this is all live. I have not seen this before. Wonder.co is his store. Overall, I'm on the desktop version, so obviously it's going to look different on the phone version, but like I said, I'm on my laptop. I'm doing the desktop version. So first of all, what I like here is the color, the scheme. It's a solid logo. I like that logo. It's not doing too much. The color scheme looks solid. It doesn't have some weird, oddly colored a color scheme at all. So first of all, I see your sleepless night solution, the first mask perfectly designed to guide you into sleep. So I like that. I definitely do like how he said, a broad statement here and then a little description on the first mask. Number one, it's the first mask that really the psychology behind that. This is the first one, guys. It's letting you guys know that right off the bat. It's perfectly designed to guide you into sleep. And that's something very small, but I do like that touch, and that's actually very important, more so than you think. It overall guides the customer into an easy, smooth experience. They look at that and subconsciously they see that this is a solid store. They already can know that off the bat. And of course, off the ads, they're not gonna go to the home screen, most likely. I don't think J Ray has it set up like that, but it is an added touch that I do like. And when you go to his store, wonder.co, that's the first thing that you see if you type in that URL. So as we go down below here on the first page, on the home page, excuse me, I just want to do a quick rundown of the home page, because overall it is important when you guys do get more customers and a more qualified, more valued brand overall long term. Your homepage is important, even if people don't go there right off the bat from your ads. They don't go directly to your homepage. A nice added touch to have it solid and looking really valuable and efficient. I'm not going to go too much in depth because I do believe that this is his one product that he's selling. So we're going to go to the actual product page to review the actual product. So we're gonna dive into that. Overall, I'm just looking at the homepage here. I do like how he has it all set up. It looks very nice. This story, the subscribe button, that yellow, it's kind of like an off-white cream white color. I like that, and that's just some added nice touches. It looks solid. So good job, J Ray, on doing that. As far as the shop reviews, track your order, that's solid. I like how he added the track your order there. And so now we're gonna go to shop, and like I said, yeah, this is his one product store with just the mask here, I believe. I don't think there's any other products on this store. So it says, wait, take your 5% off today. So now what I would do is probably add a little bit more incentive to sign up. 5% really, as a customer here, I'm seeing on the site, I'm not incentivized to add my email at all for 5% off. That's just coming from where I am at, and I don't think other customers will be incentivized to add their email, because in today's age, people get a lot of emails. You're gonna have to have a little bit more, a bigger discount to incentivize them to actually add their email on there. I would recommend do something like maybe 20%, and you can set it up so that the different ways that you can set it up so that you're not losing a big amount of your margin when you guys do get people to sign up on your website like that. 5% is just not, it's not gonna be enough for me at least to sign up And I don't think the majority of customers are going to sign up with just 5%. So if you really do want to build your email list, which is very, very important because you get so many people, you're paying a lot to get people onto your website in the first place, why not capture something that you can retarget with them? Of course, you can retarget them with ads, but with an email list or a SMS text message, it's very important to actually capture that. And so you need to incentivize them to do so. Okay, I do see New Year's special over 30% off until the end of this month. So I do like that. New Year's special, running it for the entire month. I like that. It's current, it's in the moment, it's a current event. It shows you the date. So this is a real sale, you know what I mean? It's not something that's just running all the time, and that can be effective. It also can take away from the sale if you're just doing it all the time. I've done stores like that where I just run sales all the time, but to actually have a date here where it will cut off, that's an added incentive for the customer to actually take an action and buy here and really value that discount. So I really am liking the pricing structure here. $59.99, it's marking down from $59.99 to $39.99. I do think that, I'm not sure how much he's getting this for. $39.99, that's pretty solid for this. And as long as you can do the right marketing behind that, I don't see any problem with that. I definitely think people will buy this mask at that price. And that's not asking too much. It's a solid price. You just have to do the marketing behind that. And what I would recommend, I don't see any influencers or anything like that on the store. I would recommend doing some influencer posts, YouTube videos that they make, or maybe screenshots with their permission, of course, to put onto your website to add that social proof. And of course, with marketing, you can do that as well. Video ads on Facebook or influencers, influencer posts on Instagram or whatever it may be. That's going to add that social proof up front. Add some influencer posts onto your actual product description. I definitely think that's going to very much so improve your conversion rate when you're doing that, because especially at that price, it's not a super steal. It's just really not. It's a solid price, but you need to add more social proof. I would recommend off the gate. Okay, so unfortunately, I just now realized that I did not screen record that entire time. So as you guys saw, it was just pictures. So now we're back on the screen recording here, or at least we started the screen recording, and we're gonna further break down this store. So what I did want to mention is, listen, these product pictures are solid. They have no background. They're all tied in unison. They all look the same. They just shows you exactly the different colors. I really like that. What I would recommend possibly is the Wonder Sleep Mask. Maybe add more to that title. You don't have to. That's more of a personal preference. Something that I typically will do is add a little bit more to that title. For example, you could say something about the mask, like the first mask, like how you did on the homepage, some little extra description on there. But that is solid. It looks clean, so that's not something to run home and write home to mom about at all. So what I would definitely think about changing is shipping calculated at checkout. Now we're gonna go to checkout here, obviously, as we dive into this further, but I take that off on all my stores. I either offer free shipping or I write something different there, because shipping calculated at checkout, that's okay to have. That's just more of a personal preference again. What I typically will do is take that off, and if I'm offering free shipping on the store, which I most likely do, then on top of that, I add a same day processing time for about $3 or $4. I can't believe I missed this, but free international shipping on all orders. So look, shipping calculated at checkout is just not needed there. If it already says free shipping, edit language and type in shipping calculated, and then that will pop up, and then you can just type in free shipping, because that's just a small little, it's kind of like a little poke at the customer. If you're already offering free shipping here, as it says right here, the shipping calculated at checkout is not needed. So definitely I would change that 100%. As far as the reviews here, 59, 5 stars, that's solid. As well as editing the language again. If you wanted to change the sale, what I typically will do is, as you can see up here, 30% off. I'll go down here and edit the language. For this example, 30% off, what I'm gonna do is type in on sale or sale dash 30% off, something along those lines. Let them know that that is 30% off. That's just an added bonus that you can do. It's a cool little thing to add. The New Year's special is 30% off to the end of this month. I would say sale dash 30% off, or sale parentheses 30% off. Definitely add that, and you can just change that by going to language. So as we dive in further, the color looking solid. I do like how it changes, as you guys can see. As I go to gray, silver, it changes the product. That means that he attached the product picture to the actual variant, which is great. And like I said, I am on desktop, guys, so it's gonna look a little different. I reviewed it on my phone, but I did want to do the desktop to get a full view here, so I could screen record in more, in a better light here. Goodbye sleepless nights, hello peace and rest. Definitely like that. The Wonder Sleep Mask is designed to create the perfect sleeping environment for you in any situation. Great language here. Great headlines here. Goodbye sleepless night. I really like that. Hello, peace and rest. So you're taking away, you're doing a pain point here, a sleepless night. Nobody likes sleepless nights, right, guys? And you're offering hello, peace and rest. I really like that, how you did that, J-Ray. The Wonder Sleep Mask is designed to create the perfect sleeping environment. The perfect sleeping environment added a little benefit for you guys there in any situation. The mask is made with memory foam material to keep your eyes protected and comfortable. I like that, how you underline memory foam. It sticks out. One of a kind design. It prevents any eye strain, blocks out all light. So definitely blocks out all light, underlined. I like that, so you can relax with 0 interruptions. We've made some upgrades from last design. Okay, definitely, I really like this. So it shows the old product here, or a competitor's product, and shows the new design. That's probably one of the best points on here on the entire site here, is this right here alone. It shows you, if you're looking at other masks that look like this, it shows how much better these other masks are. That this one on the right is way better. So that's just a contrasting little element there that I really, really like. I really like that touch there. That's probably one of the best selling points out of all this whole description, in my opinion. So good things here with the audio quality, Bluetooth 5 capability, be able to wind down your favorite music or audiobook. Solid. It gives the customer a real life situation that they can think about, winding down to your favorite music or audiobook, or enjoy an easy guided meditation anywhere, anytime. That's really good, and it's looking really solid. It really is. The only thing, like I said so far, that I would add that's really gonna nail this store home is to add that social proof from the influencers. And what I would do is definitely send this out to some bigger influencers. It doesn't even have to be, it just can be, really any influencer that's gonna do a YouTube video about it, and then you can link the YouTube video onto the product description here. That's gonna really nail this store home and this product description home. It really is gonna just be that icing on the top of the cake here. I really believe so. So J-Ray, definitely look into doing that. And that's why I do recommend, that's why I talk about influencers so much, guys. It's because it adds that social proof. Add a video review of somebody reviewing your product, saying from wonder.co, so it's all legit for the customer. Like I said, that's really gonna be the icing on top. At the end of the night, simply plug in the charger, keep it ready for whenever you need it, essentially. Peace and quiet. I like that. Safe to clean and throw in the washer. All great things. I really like this, how you laid this out. Great things so far. I already have a lot of great things here going for you on this store. People definitely need to see why, they know the specs of it, the benefits of it, but why should they buy on this site versus any other site? And I think the one thing that's going to separate this site from any other site that's selling this product is a video review, like I said, from an influencer. And that's really gonna, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, be the icing on top of the cake and really nail this store home. You're gonna probably increase your conversions by a lot if you add that on top. See why others love Wonder. Okay, the reviews are looking solid. Yeah, and great things. So overall, we just finished with the product description. We're going to dive into the add to cart. So as we see here, it says your cart. So if you're gonna keep it as your cart, I would definitely put the C capitalized. That just adds congruency with it. But I also, what I mainly do instead of your cart, I typically will put a little phrase. So mainly what I'll do is something like order now or lose discount. So something that really creates that a little bit of urgency when they're on this page, essentially, especially because you're going to this cart page, add a little bit of urgency. You want to take every little chance that you can to add urgency or an added selling point. You want to take every chance that you can. Your cart dash order now or lose discount, something like that, that's going to create that urgency. And you do have items saved for 20 minutes. It starts out at 20 minutes and counts down. As I'm on here, that's making me think, oh, I need to buy it now. So that's good. The only thing I would change on this cart page is probably make that C capitalized, or like I said, add a little description that says order now or lose discount, or for this example, order now or lose save item, something like that. Add a little something there that's going to be that selling point. So I definitely am liking the whole theme here with the background of the planet, that's the moon, and the logo, the astronaut logo, Wonder. I'm liking that. It has a good solid theme behind it. The whole site is congruent with the theme of the site, and that this is just an added bonus. I really do like that. So what I would recommend here as we go down to continue to shipping, make that shipping, that S on the shipping capitalized, or you can also go continue to shipping and then the parentheses 2-3, so they know on the next page that's going to be page 2. They're going to continue to 2. I always add that in stores. It creates that that little process of, boom, I'm on this page now, I go to page 2, and I know how many steps there are, because when they get to this checkout, it sometimes can look like a lot of work to do. It's not an everlasting cycle of how many pages of this checkout there are. They know how many pages there are. So I would recommend adding that if you'd like to do so. Good job on the checkout being congruent with your store. The blue background here with the moon in the background, that's a great added touch. So we can't do anything further with this continue shipping. So I would recommend put that little dash or the parentheses 2/3. Then on the next one, that they know, they're going to page 2, they're going to page 3. There's only 3 pages total. That's pretty much going to wrap up this review here. I think I added some value, some points to add for J-Ray to do onto his store here. Just some very small tweaks. The biggest thing is add those influencers, those YouTube videos, or if you do influencers and they review your product on their story, make sure that they tag your store, your brand, so that you can screenshot with their permission. Of course, ask them to do so. Screenshot their story with your tag. What I'll typically do is do 3 of those stories in one picture. I'll go to Canva and edit that. It has the influencer's username, it's their story, and it's tagged my brand on the picture with the product in the picture side by side. 3 of them. Put it onto a picture, put it in my description. Then I also add a YouTube video of an influencer reviewing it. That's gonna really increase your conversions on this store, J-Ray. So overall, I really appreciate you, J-Ray, for allowing us to review your store, or allowing me to review your store and everybody to see on the YouTube channel. Overall, tweak these little couple things. I think you're gonna do a lot of great things, and I believe you're probably already doing some great things with the store, but the small little tweaks are really gonna be those separators, believe it or not. Those little tweaks, especially like I said, those the product description tweaks with the influencers, definitely act upon that. I think that's going to do a lot of great things for you in those regards. Overall, it's a solid site, and like I said on the checkout here, I like how it's all congruent with the same theme. It's a sleeping mask, so it's dreamy, it's out there, it's the astronaut, it's the moon. You see what I'm saying? It's all congruent. For those of you that are watching, you guys can learn a lot from this store, especially the language that he used on this store. I definitely like that. That 5% when you're getting people to sign up for your email list, add more percentage off, add a greater discount for that to really incentivize the customers to actually sign up. And if you're not getting many sign-ups for your email list, that's probably why. Just 30% off, you could go save your discount or get a permanent discount of 30% off when you sign up for your email list. Something like that along those lines. That's really going to increase your conversion when people are actually signing up for your email list. That's going to increase your conversions in doing that. So email marketing is super important as well, and you want to get more people to sign up. Obviously, that's just going to help you overall immensely. Take action upon those little tweaks on the store. Thank you so much for allowing us to review your store. Like I said, let me know if you guys want me to review your store. With that being said, thanks for tuning in all the way to the end here. Check out the other videos.